What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Got our little first episode of our podcast going on. We're gonna start talking about football. Game just ended, Monday Night Football for first place in the AFC East between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Well, a lot of people said one in particular that they couldn't win without Brady. They go to 9-4. They got seven straight wins. Bill Belichick, only coach in history with 7 game winning streaks 11 times in his career. Tom Brady's not doing bad on the other side, but with a revamped roster, a lot of people counting him out, man, especially the guy I'm on with. He said, hey, if you ain't got the players, you can't win the games. You got a rookie quarterback, first in the AFC East, first in the conference with the number one seed, and then ripped off seven straight and is undefeated on the road. I mean, what more can you say about the guy? Is it him, or was it Brady, or was it just both of them?
Well, let me start off by saying that I got to give props to the Patriots for being 9-4 right now, starting slow. They got a lot of rinky-dink games on their schedule that they won. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna take that out of place. They just beat a Buffalo team that, um, who's buying Buffalo? Like that's a little Buffalo to me is just the team that was second in the division, but they lost 4 out of 7 themselves. So Patriots, Patriots are have a 9-4 record. You want me to start breaking down the teams that they beat?
Go ahead. You can only play who's in front of you, though, right? And the games that they did lose, they were competitive in every game and could have went either way. So the only game they really got blown out in was against the Saints. So that's really it. Other than that, they've been
What?
competitive all the way through.
No, mom's not here. Go get in bed. Okay, I'm gonna pull up your Patriot. I'm gonna pull up your Patriot schedule. Let's
The
see.
fact that, but why are you doing that? The way they won the game tonight, bro.
I mean, that
They
says a
threw
lot. Is
three,
that
no. 222 rushing yards. The winds were 45 degrees and cold. You couldn't throw the ball. So he pounded them out with a great game plan and won with defense. This team, honestly, this team is Tom Brady second year team. The same thing until Tom Brady became Tom Brady. This is how the Patriots were winning.
well, you couldn't
With
throw the ball,
defense,
but you couldn't throw the ball, Knox. But the other guy threw it 30 times. You know what
and
I'm
you see what
saying?
happened. He
Uh,
wasn't completing the big plays.
I see. I see. Let's look at New England Patriots. 1 win, Jets. 2 win, Texans. 3 win, Jets. 4 win, good win at the Chargers. Fifth win, Panthers. 6 win, Browns. 7 win, Falcons. 8 win, Titans. Ninth win, Buffalo Bills. So it looks like
So
they
you
got
see
about
what? Four wins over with teams at 500 or better.
who the Brown.
Cleveland's at 500. San Diego,
I'll give
Tennessee,
San Diego and Tennessee, but
Tennessee,
Tennessee
and
is probably the best worst team in the league. Knox they lost to the Jets and to the Texans. I mean, come on, they
Tennessee
lost
and
to the
Buffalo.
Jaguars, Tennessee and Buffalo, and
And four, they
Buffalo.
have four quality wins.
That's your mother. Go.
It, is it hard to win in the NFL on the road?
It definitely is. No. I'm not going to
They're
take
six and
anything
zero.
away from them. I'm not going to take anything away from them.
Do you want to retract that Bill Belichick hit the Patriots
I
back to the same
I
old
mean, I
Patriots? Do
think
you
if
want?
you paid attention, I started by saying I got to give respect to the Patriots.
So
So
you want to take it
I
back?
think I
You want to take
think
it
no,
back?
I'm not going to take it back because if you go ahead and lose in the first round, you had a good season. If Bill Belichick wins a playoff game, I will come on this show and I will bow down to the man. If he wins a playoff game, if he doesn't, kick rocks. It's Brady's world. That's all I'm saying.
Really? That's
A team ain't listen. any team that you play that you throw 3 times, they suck. Let me
So
rephrase that.
Buffalo's so
Let me
yeah,
rephrase that.
come on.
They're not that
Come on.
good.
All right.
They're not that good.
So
3 times?
Buffalo's not
This is the NFL. Are you serious? Come on. No, I'm not buying. What's that? We gonna start that segment? Buying or not buying? I ain't buying. Neither one of these teams.
so who do you have coming out of the AFC then? If you're not buying either one of these teams.
Hmm.
Kansas City back or number one on top of the throne.
For me,
They got the
for
defense
me,
together.
for me right now, the Chargers are one of the elite teams.
The Chargers.
Yeah.
How?
How? Tell me what's don't they have the same record as the Patriots?
No. Patriots are 9-4.
Patriots are 9-4.
I think Chargers are either were they 8-5?
Oh, I mean, I'll get it for you, boo. I'll get it for you, dog.
They don't got they in the same category. And the Patriots beat them in San Diego.
I'm not. Stop talking about that game. Was week 4. I'm not worried about what somebody was week 4.
San Diego's off and on. They're not consistent.
San Diego's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-5, 7
They're not.
7-5. Yeah,
They're not consistent.
they're not consistent.
No.
They lost to the Cowboys by 3. They lost
Okay.
to the Ravens. They lost to the Patriots
Okay.
by 3, and they lost to the Vikings by 6. Like, I
That's
mean,
4. And who else they lose to?
last game they lost to the Broncos 28-13. Division game because you can't. I mean, they got the Giants coming up, and then they got Kansas City. We'll see with
that KC game. Yeah.
that Kansas City game. The same way.
So you got 7-5 as your team to beat in the AFC.
I like how they're trending. Chargers. I like how I was on the Cincinnati bandwagon, but they just got stomped.
And they ain't consistent.
I mean, the Patriots are up there. I ain't buying.
Kansas City rounding the shape. Defense starting to play. They getting people back off injury.
I don't know. I don't even know about them, right? Kansas City, what did they score last night?
22-3, I think. They smashed the Broncos. Oh, it wasn't even a game. It's they defense though.
AFC reminds me right now of the old school East Division in basketball, bro. It's just a lot of solid teams. Nobody's really that good. They should change the format. Let the NFC teams play on that side, because the top NFC teams are better than the top AFC teams, in my opinion.
That's one of the stupidest suggestions you've
It's like the West Coast.
Man. Come on, bro.
This is remember how the West used to have people in the AFC that 50
they're
wins.
not that. The NFC is not that much better than the AFC.
The top
Arizona Packers, Cowboys ain't that good.
What's their record?
7-4. They lost.
Okay. So
they're not.
Packers,
good.
Arizona, Tampa Bay, right? Who else?
Keep going.
I'll keep going.
Yeah.
I'll keep going.
Rams, suspect. Go ahead.
8-4, suspect, right?
Anytime they lose, they get blown out.
Patriots are 9-4.
Okay, wait. Who did they beat? Who did they beat?
You can't flex
Go
your
over their
muscles.
wins.
Don't flex your muscles, man.
Just because you close to somebody else. Who did they beat? Who have they beat?
What point?
Who have the Rams beat?
Point are you making,
pull up the Rams wins.
I'm gonna pull them up.
Pull up the Rams wins, and then pull up the losses to when they play somebody good, they get stomped.
I'm gonna pull it up. But I'm just saying, now it ain't that good. But
no, you want to pull up the wins.
This is Chargers. I want Rams, right?
You want to pull up wins.
Rams are 8-4.
Pull up their wins. Watch this. This is disgusting.
Colts. They beat the Colts. They beat the Bears.
Without Carson Wentz.
They beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bears. Garbage.
They beat Seattle. They beat Seattle.
Bears are
They
garbage.
beat the
Seattle's
Giants.
garbage.
They beat the Lions. They beat the
Garbage.
Texans. They
Garbage.
lost to the Titans.
Garbage.
Lost to the Niners and lost to Green Bay. Beat Jacksonville. Next
Garbage.
next
Now,
3 games is Cardinals, Seahawks, Vikings, Ravens, 49ers. That's that.
watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Tell me they losses.
They lost to Packers,
Titans, good team.
Niners,
Decent team.
Cardinals,
Good team.
and they lost to that's it, Titans.
Titans.
Yeah.
And in those losses, were they even competitive?
Green Bay was competitive.
No, it wasn't. I saw that game.
36-28, dog. Was right. I mean, what the fuck you want?
They were getting crushed the whole
Don't
game.
matter. If you got a chance to win, you got a chance to win. They
Fake
had a chance
numbers.
to win. They got smacked.
No, they
They got
didn't.
smacked by the Niners. They got smacked 28-16 versus Tennessee. 37-20 versus Cardinals,
Smack.
and 31-10 versus Niners.
Smack.
Anyway, that's the division game. I ain't really worried about that.
All right.
Oh, because we kind of covered a good basis. I'm just saying, like, the top 4 teams for me in the NFC: Cardinals, Green Bay, Tampa Bay. If I got to pick one of either the Rams or Dallas, taking the Rams.
Home field advantage, man.
Taking the Rams.
It's a bad pick. But anyway, Rams didn't show me nothing all year. And they got Matthew Stafford. We don't believe you. For sure we don't believe you. So but we could my teams, and I'll wrap it up with this. Out of AFC, Patriots, KC, NFC, Tampa Bay, Arizona. No. Tampa Bay, Green Bay again. Those 2. That's what it is. That's the 4th. They'll see each other in the conference championships if they roll the line. That's pretty much it.
Just disrespecting Arizona. Okay.
No, not yet. I don't believe you.
I don't believe it. My AFC, my top 2, I will see in the NFC AFC Championship. I think I will see Tennessee Titans against the Baltimore Ravens.
Man,
Yeah.
that is the 2 worst picks you could have made to make it.
And then I will see Arizona Cardinals against the Green Bay Packers.
Let's move on, man. Let's drop it down to my team.
Who's your team?
We're gonna stay on football a little bit, but we're going to college because this was a big weekend. College playoff came off. My Michigan finally broke through. And they still jerked them and put Alabama number 1. But I get it. They beat the number 1 team.
Yeah, so how'd you get jerked? You didn't get jerked.
They lost to Texas A&M.
Don't matter.
They're not even ranked. They're like,
It don't matter.
you lost to Texas
Michigan
A&M.
State lost 2. They just lost twice. So that your loss to Michigan State hurt you too. If I beat the number 1 team, I'm going to number 1, dog. Come on. You can't take that. Michigan State, if they didn't lose, then yes. But Michigan State lost again. Just saying. And Alabama played
But
better teams than y'all, no? Ole Miss